guys, this is Thorsten. We're live from a State of Trance 950 with the legend, the one and only Russian Alexander Popov.
Hello.
So, State of Trance, you've played so many State of Trance. How? Why? How does it feel to be here again? Home? Trance heaven?
I mean, every time it's a unique experience. Every time it's like a big event for me, you know, to be there on the biggest trance event in the world, and it's a big honor to be in Utrecht this year. So yeah, usually it's the most memorable gigs in the year.
For you?
Of the year. Yeah.
You played State of Trance before?
Yes, I already made like 5 or 6 of Taste of Trance. The first one was pre-party 7 years ago in Madrid, when I first time met Armin.
How is that meeting your, I mean, obviously an idol, otherwise you wouldn't be doing trance.
I was a little bit nervous, to be honest, but yeah, there was a great meet and experience to talk to legend directly and to speak about the music and then to keep working with him. So yeah, big pleasure always.
And if you meet him now, where's the difference? Now we're like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, we're probably a little bit more closer. Worked for like 8 years with Modern Music and made a collaboration with Armin and made a few remixes for himself. So that's a honor.
Will he be on your new album?
We had a collaboration with Armin on my album that was released like 2 years ago. And for the new album, I still thinking about maybe to release it this year or next year. I'm just looking for the tracks. So made a lot of new stuff exactly for this event, and can wait to share it on the dance floor.
Will you play any of that new music tonight, or?
Of course, yeah. I think more than half of the set will be brand new tracks by myself, some new remixes, and yeah, exclusive stuff.
Is there anything you want to share about the new album you worked with, you've remixed, or is that still
at the moment I'm more focused on singles. We are gonna release a brand new remix by Alan Watson, one of the latest singles of my own with Chris Jones, and after that really banging track called Toggle, gonna be released in March on Armada, and yeah, we now more focused with the singles, but I'm still keeping in my mind the new album I will do release maybe next year or end of this year. Let's see.
The album, will it be like a new style, or will you stay true to your roots?
I'm still in love with trance music, to be honest. It's my passion to play, to produce trance music, and I tried different things a little bit. I even made a tune 110, more pop stuff, but I'm not really sure, to be honest, if it's a good idea to release it. Anyway, my main genre is trance music, and I'm in love with the trance music.
Most people are. They're all here tonight. So how is it like coming up with ideas for tracks? Like you go in your studio by yourself, or you have people you work with? I'm usually working in my studio in my home, and of course at the moment to make music more interesting, you involve some people, some songwriters, vocalists. Also do collabs with producers, and I think it's makes tracks sounds a little bit different, which is more interesting for the listeners, and I'm really open for any collabs with different people, and I do enjoy that. All right. So where do you see the future of trance then now? Because like the trance festivals in the Netherlands are not as many as they used to be. Like you got like 3-4 festivals now. How is that abroad? How does that affect your?
I think trance genre is a classic genre already. So with any kind of music, it sometimes can be more popular than less. So I believe it's still huge, and it's gonna be huge for the maybe 10 years or more. And as soon as people listen to it, DJ is gonna play that, festival's gonna happen. I believe trance still really strong genre.
I think so, yes, but what worries me is that there's like very few young artists emerging on the lineups. I guess it's always the same established artist. How do you think that will affect the future of trance?
I think that there is a lot of upcoming producers who produce really good trance music at the moment. But
do you want to give a shout out to anyone? Which one?
To say hi for someone, I don't know. In Russia, we have a couple guys who I'm really looking for, like Whiteout or M11, the guys who produce more progressive stuff, but they are on fire. And I think that there is a lot of established names who are in the lineups because they are keep working and keep produce really good music. That's why for the young guys it's sometimes really hard to get some attention, but still, if you made a huge track, then you are in lineups. That's it.
Is it because of social media attention, or is it because of the huge track that you get booked?
I think it's both, because when you have couple thousands of or hundreds thousands of followers on your social medias, of course it's more easier to promote your music, to have your listeners on Spotify or Apple Music, and just another release you already have some digits with you get attention from the people who are your loyal fan base, and that's a digit century now. But anyway, I believe if you make really bright, a really unique tune which break through, then you can get your attention too, definitely.
So we have one last question. How do you relax? Is it by reading? Is it by watching TV? Is it how do you turn off that button in your head that makes you chill out?
I love reading sometimes. I love to spend the time with my family, with my son, and with my wife, walking around the park and just having a good time with the family.
All right. This was Thorsten signing off from State of Trance with the Alexander Popov.